Welcome to another edition of Steer the Line, where we are going to make you a better. Joining me today, Jeremy James, fantasy football aficionado. Hey, Jeremy.
Hey, Loud.
How you doing, man?
Good. Looking forward to some fantasy football coming up in a few months.
Yeah, I got to teach you some betting basics though. First, we'll get you betting on games in the real way. Yet, Rocky Giordani, who's his whole life has been a high wire bet. Hey, Rock, how you doing?
Good, Loud. How you doing, my friend? Good to see you. Jeremy, good over there.
I am good. Hey, you play the tough guy in movies and mob guys and maniac cops and stuff. Yeah, I bet you've done some betting with guys named Mickey the Nose and that sort of thing over the years, haven't you?
That guy's named Thumbs. For
Thumbs
real.
was his name? Oh, nice. That's because it's like the Pomegranate Village. They took my thumb! They took my thumb, man!
I picture Rocky shooting dice behind the back of the soundstage.
Yeah, there you go.
I actually gave up one of my
They took my thumb.
bookies in a TV at the FBI. Anyway, so I was playing a biker, and I mentioned my bookie's name live on camera because I had to talk about who bookies right there. Bookie name. He goes after the show when he saw the show on TV. He goes, "What the heck did you just do, man?" I said, "Nobody knows it's you, man. Nobody it's really a guy named Jeepo."
That's great.
Jeepo, yeah. Nobody knows you, bro.
Nobody knows it's you. Come on, man.
Yeah.
FBI.
I gotta give him a different bookie, and NYPD gave him a different bookie.
All right, so
Okay.
some basic betting mistakes that rookie bettors make. Basic mistakes. The top of my list is this one. Never bet your fandom. People do it all the time, and it's so dumb. What do I mean, Rocky, by don't bet your fandom?
Yeah, but just bet your heart, bet your team. Oh, I want them to win, so I'm going to bet on them. That's not how it works. Look, make your smart bets. If you want to throw a $10 token on your favorite team just to wish them luck, then that's one thing. But you cannot bet with your heart. Oh, I love that team. I want them to win. Not going to work. Not going to work. Not going to pay.
Yeah, Jeremy, in fantasy football, it would be like, remember that we had that guy in our league a few years ago that was a Raiders fan, and he kept taking Raider players every pick in the draft. We're all scratching our heads like, what are you doing?
He's still in the league, and he still does that every year. And it's fine. He drafted Carr like in the 5th round last year because he's crazy. So
right,
but yeah, it happens. People get into their feels when it comes to their teams.
Right, and here's the problem. Rocky's talking about I want my team to win, therefore I'm going to bet on them. You know the mistake I made for years? I bet against my teams because I was thinking, well, you know what?
Yeah.
If they lose, at least I'm going to make a few bucks on them lose. Here's the problem. Like your redheaded ex-girlfriend, you're too close to the problem. When it's something you really care about or something that just makes you insane, like most of us in sports fans, we're just kind of nuts for our team. And you're not emotionally clear about it. So my suggestion would be whatever teams that you really care about, you either hate them or you love them. Don't bet on games involving them because you're not going to have a clear picture. That's true on the other side, too. It's like I hate the Denver Broncos, so I'm always tempted to bet against them, Rocky.
Yeah, listen, the biggest mistake that's obviously the biggest mistake that people make betting. They just bet. Look, betting is a business. If you're not in it to make money, don't do it because it's not about having more fun. Oh, I got 20 on the game, so if you want to be that way, bet one game, $20, fine. You're not going to hurt yourself. But when you're betting to make money, you have to. It's a business. You have to be very careful. The numbers don't lie. Pay attention.
Establish a budget and a strategy and stick to it. You go in to the weekend, decide on Wednesday how much money you're going to bet that weekend. And don't bet any more. Because if you make the other mistake that bettors make, chasing a losing streak is a huge mistake that people make in betting. I can't tell you how many times I've been in a sports book in Vegas or wherever, and that first game finishes, that first round of games finishes, and you see a bunch of people run up to the window and they're reaching into their wallet. If you're reaching into your wallet after the first round of games, go home, because it's over. You've lost. If you're going back into your pocket, that means you lost all your bets already. And chasing a losing streak is a losing strategy. You only get worse because you have even less time to do your analysis. Right, Rock?
Yeah, absolutely. Don't chase bad money with good money. You've lost your bets. Now you think you're going to recuperate some of it with some fresh, new green money that you haven't lost yet. Huge mistake. Take your beating, take your medicine like a man, come back next week, be more analytical. Don't just go, oh, heck, I just lost all my money. I got to try to get it back. Second biggest mistake better make.
Don't chase a winning streak either.
Right.
People do this all the time. I see them go up, cash a nice win, turn right around and put the money on other games. It's like, no, you won. Take your money off the table. So let's say you bet $250 earlier in the day. You win a couple of good bets. Now you've got $475 in your pocket. At least take the $250 that you bet and put it back in your wallet. Don't put the money that you already recovered at risk again. If you must bet more money after a winning streak, put your money in your pocket and bet the house's money. Right, Rocky?
Absolutely. Once you're playing with their money, it's a little less painful, but still, you have to stick to your game plan. You come in with a strategy, you come in with some games you like, and you bet them, and you take your medicine, man. You can't just, you can't do it on the fly right there. Well, I'm going to do this because I won or because I lost. Yeah.
I see so many people that make those two mistakes. Jeremy, what are the two biggest mistakes? You non-better, you.
It's chasing a losing streak and chasing a winning streak. I know these guys, Lou. I have these friends who, don't so much as play a round of cards at home. They go to Vegas and instantly become degenerate gamblers.
Right.
So those are the kind of people I think we're trying to save their pockets a little bit.
Establish your budget, stick to it. Don't chase a losing streak. Don't chase or blow a winning streak. And if you win, celebrate the more people than just yourself. Otherwise, you're a miserable SOB. If you win big at the sports book, do not put the money in your pocket and walk away and go home without buying around for a few of the other regulars that are there with you. Tip the guy at the desk who's giving you your betting winnings, and take your wife out to a nice dinner. Betting and winning is so much more enjoyable that when you share it. And also, for some reason, look, I'm not a superstitious guy, but I have seen this principle at work. People that are miserly when they win and miserable to everybody. Oh, it's this guy at the sportsbook. Oh, look at this. I won this much money. Oh, isn't that great? Great. Buy everybody around. Oh, hell no. That's my money. No. Don't do that. Because you know what? Those guys don't win long term. Rocky, if you're a miserable SOB, you have bad luck.
In the pool hall, that's called knowing how to spread your money around. That's not to say you need to blow all your winnings, but if there's someone sitting there been rooting for you the whole time, but you're right, buy him a drink. You have to pay his rent, but spread a little bit of the wealth around. Not crazy. Don't give it all away. But yeah, it's called. And really, if you're a bettor and you believe in any kind of luck at all, I don't believe in karma, but I know the universe is an MF, man. Can be an MF, or spread your money around a little bit. Take care of the guys that helped you out, that made the bet for you, your runner, the guy that was sitting there rooting for you. Buy a drink.
The gal that was bringing you the guy that was bringing you drinks.
Yeah, we're talking about $5 or $10 here and there.
Be good to everybody when you win.
Right.
If you're good to everybody when you win, it's going to come back to you. So
get the universe working for you, bro.
Don't bet your fandom. Don't chase a winner or losing streak. Be a good winner, and don't be a crappy loser, because both will bite you in the where in the end. All right.
Show me a good loser, and I'll show you a good loser.
Yeah, well, there's that. Next time, we're going to talk about putting the odds in your favor and buying points. What? I can do that? Yes, beginning bettors, you can change the spread to your advantage by buying points. Jeremy James, our fantasy football aficionado, Rocky Giordani, just the dude here on the show. Thanks, everybody. Make sure to subscribe, comment, and turn on notifications.
And hit that like button.
Hit that like button. So when Rocky does finally strangle Lou, you'll be there to know.
Be there to steer.
Steer the line.